morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Making sure everything is getting live here. We're live on Instagram. Welcome. This is the Making Comics live drawing board here at VeeFriends. I'm DJ Kaufman, the cartoonist, director of comics here at VeeFriends. Let me get my TikTok chat up so I can see our TikTok friends. Good morning, Instagram. Good morning, YouTube. There we go. Great. All right. What are we doing today? What's on the drawing board today? First up, what I usually do is open up one of these minis. So, first mini of the day, these are the VeeFriends vending minis. Where's my chats? Okay. Good morning. Good morning, LG. Good morning, Craig. Good morning, Alex. Always nice to see your names in the chats. Great. Farm Hunt Cook. Sunny Boy Comics, what's up? Over there on Instagram. All right, let's see the first topper of the day to get me started. Hey, if you're watching and you want me to warm up with a certain character, say one that maybe I haven't drawn before, and we'll do the warm up. So it's Genuine Giraffe. He's looking a little. Let's judge this. Mini. His eyes a little painted. Kind of funny. Oh. I don't know if it'll focus on him. Come on now. If I tap here. Nope. I think I gotta put my hand behind. There we go. His eye's a little bonkers. He's a little crazy Genuine Giraffe this morning. Robin? Resourceful Robin? We can do that. I've drawn Resourceful Robin before. Let's do that for the warm-up. This is the live drawing board. I'm calling it the drawing board because I'm working on a lot of different things. Comics, stickers, stuff like that. VeeFriends is over 280 characters. On a mission to make positivity louder and make soft skills freaking cool. Gratitude, kindness, patience. Created by Gary Vaynerchuk. You might know him on the internet as Gary V. Hence the name V. In VeeFriends, we've got the cartoons. I think 20 episodes are up. Season 1. Trading card game. Collectible, highly collectible trading card game, but also fun to play for all ages. Check that out. And these VeeFriends minis. And of course, we've got comics. We've got comic strips. We've got comic books coming out. Comics. It's all about the stories and storytelling. So can't wait to. These streams are going to get a lot, I think, just cooler too when we start talking about actual, stories that we can't talk about right this second. We could, but don't want to spoil it right away. Yesterday, the warm up was dedicated dragonflies. So, what do we got? LG says, Resourceful Robin is my season 1 NFT. Okay, great. Let's do Resourceful Robin for LG over there on X. Warm up. Oh, forgot to set my timers. That's always my way to go. So usually about 10 to 15 minutes of a warm up. Try to do something different. I've done the LG, have you seen the comic strips that I did with the Resourceful Robin? I imagine maybe you did, but if you didn't, it's okay. I'm gonna look at those right now. Actually, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm kind of zooming in, looking for like how I drew. I could draw Resourceful Robin pretty much off of my memory. Probably just skipped it actually. Where'd it go? Okay, let's find him. I'm going too fast. Where did I do it sooner than that? I must have. Yeah, here it is. It was a whole week of Resourceful Robin. Yep. I like to draw the characters doing different fun things like making art, being resourceful. Resourceful Robin life hacks. What's up, Sunny Boy Comics? How's it going? Over on Instagram. Overdue for another video chat. Oh, you guys are talking. All right, I thought you meant me. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about Resourceful Robin here. I liked the sticker I made for New York Comic Con. Let me make sure that that's good. Let's see. You guys a nice view of the. I like to keep the VeeFriends in view up there as well. All right, cool. Let's dive into a Resourceful Robin sketch of some kind. So I'm just going to start small. Kind of get a shape for the pose. I think I kind of want her doing something like carrying a bag or something. I don't know. The first time I ever drew Resourceful Robin was in one of the very first comics for VeeFriends, and she was in the airport just kind of walking past. So I think I might about that concept right here real quick. So this is just the under sketch. I'll make it look like something here in a minute. Put some headphones on her. Heart on the bottom, heart on the top. Okay, so there's our little pose. Fade that out. It's the warm-up sketch. This is VeeFriends live drawing board. If you're brand new, email me at comics@veefriends.com. Maybe we'll send you something. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you're having a good whatever day it is. I don't even keep track of the days, to be honest. I think it's Wednesday. I don't really keep track. Before I know it, it'll be the weekend, and we're just talking about. I was talking to someone else about working on the weekends, and like it doesn't feel like work. I mean, it is, but I kind of feel like it's kind of silly to shut off, especially creative side. You can't just be like, well, it's the weekend. I guess I'm just not going to be. I'm going to tune that out. That wouldn't be. It would not be great to do that. But some people do that. I know some friends in animation. They just tune out. But maybe it's because they don't really love. Like they're just kind of. I hate to say it. It sounds mean, but like. Factory workers in a way. Like they're not really connected to it. To the audience or the end goal. Sense. Resourceful Robin, very, LG knows this probably, most likely, but very important to Gary. Reminds him of his mom, grandma, being very resourceful when he was a kid. Families with not a whole lot of money have to find ways to make ends meet, make two ends meet. Make ends meet. You don't even know it. A lot of my friends that grew up kind of poor don't feel like they grew up poor, if that makes sense. Just because if they had a resourceful grandma or mom or parent or parental something or other, big brother, it always made them feel like they had everything they could possibly want. Because really, the truth is, most important thing you can have is kind of unconditional love, I guess. She's a little pudgy. Maybe she's carrying some eggs there. You didn't know that. Oh yeah. If you didn't know that, the resourceful robin, Gary's talked about it a couple times, and that's how I know, but resourceful robin has 2 hearts. 1 heart here, and 1 heart shape on the head. It's like basically 2 hearts, if you really look at it. And when Gary was zoning, you know, I call it zoning or whatever, but when he was, you know, thinking about while he was drawing, he was definitely thinking about resourcefulness. And the first thing that kind of popped into his brain, I bet, is he said his grandma and his mom, I guess the women, the elder women in his family, I guess you could say. And I think a lot of people relate to that, you know. Interesting week, and probably a nice segue into what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to finish up some Valentine's Day cards that I had started on this stream, but after the stream I got a little bit busy, so but yeah, I think the first time I ever, did I lose my camera? One second here, that's not great. Fix this. Let me fix this real quick. I'm gonna, if I have auto off on auto lock, settings, auto screen lock has to be off so it doesn't go to sleep. There we go. Now we're cooking. All right. Hopefully that wasn't blank for that long. Who sang the song 2 Hearts? I don't know. 2 of Hearts? Is that what you're on? 2 of Hearts. 2 hearts that beat as one. Is that the song, Bees? That's what it'll come to me in a minute. All that 80s, 70s, 80s, and 90s music is like stuck in my head. The reason I'm making a little backpack here is because if you see, I'm gonna scan through here the comics real quick. Oh, that's really crooked. Let's straighten that out a little bit. If I scan through the comics, if I go way back to the airport comic, where's the second airport comic? It's not that one. It's the one where Yolo Yak. Oh yeah, here it is. There's like ribbons on this one. It was one of the best performing comic strips that we had. That's why we were putting ribbons and stuff on. There's the first time I drew the Robin. She's just kind of cruising through the airport, headphones on, suitcases in hand, some kind of backpack, tripod, being resourceful. First time in the comics. Oh, Phil Collins, 2 Hearts. Oh yeah, 2 hearts living in just one heart. It's DJ karaoke. No. Phil Collins, very underappreciated artist. It feels like musician. I mean, to some, but I didn't appreciate it when I was a kid. Genesis and Phil Collins and stuff like that. I was always like, I didn't like it as much when I was real little. But now as an adult, I'm like, oh man, they're so good. Especially, you know, lyrics just hit different when you're a grown person that's been through some stuff. Like, oh wow, I know what they're talking about. Let's change this up. We got 4 minutes left in my little warm-up. I'll do something these over here. I don't know why. Bird, you know, maybe it's like birds packing for the winter. Maybe they're getting ready to come back after being gone. Little suitcase with like stickers on it. Places she's been. You know? Do a little highlight. Here she's singing. She's singing Two Hearts. There you go. See, we're in a flow now. Like Phil Collins. Sing it loud. No. No. Not a singer. I don't do voices. I don't dance. Unless I'm very, you know, inebriated, let's say. She's singing Phil Collins. Yeah. That's fun. Hey, this is the warm-up section of the stream. Over there on X, this was LG's request for a warm-up. It's Resourceful Robin, and that's his. He has a version 1, a series 1. Resourceful Robin, and I explained the story about how this character reminds Gary of his mom and grandma, and just the resourceful women in his life. And you know, I think hopefully we all had somebody like that in our life when we were little, whether we liked it or not. Some people were embarrassed if they didn't get like the, you know, the real, I think she's got a little, 1 second here. She's got a little bird, like a little bird thing here. Beak nose, let's call it. Like it's like a little thing on top of the beak. Do that. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Just doing a little bit of inks here, and then we'll open up some minis. VeeFriends karaoke time. Everybody wants me to sing. No, I'm sorry. Do it. I might. There was a time when I first started at VeeFriends where I was on TikTok live on, like, I think my private channel, because I was used to drawing to music. But you can't do that on these live streams, unfortunately, because copyright strikes and stuff are dumb. But I did a couple. I think maybe Steve, you probably caught some. I don't know. I was blasting like all kinds of music as I was drawing things. It was fun. It's like an underground stream, because TikTok was a little bit more friendly to allowing you to have background music. Don't know if it's still like that or not. I wouldn't risk it. There's my timer that this warm-up is done, which is fine. It's okay to have some half-made stuff, but we're going to get into that because I feel like I had 2 choices to work on today. A big comic strip that I'm working on, which is due like soon, and I need to finish up the Valentines, because I was like, man, if I don't finish these Valentines, we have some other Valentines, but the whole idea was that the whole comics team will have, you know, there's some Valentines done from Allie and Chris and myself, but mine aren't finished because I've been all over the place, which is good. I'm not complaining. I'm just like, I end these streams and I jump right into something else, and just need to stop, take a little bit of time, and finish some things. So I definitely want to finish up that, and I should probably stop doing this. So that's pretty good for the little warm up. I feel pretty, you know, that's part of the thing. I hadn't drawn this morning yet. That got me cooking. Thanks again, LG. All right. Thanks for popping in here, hanging out. TikTok, I'm sorry I did not see your posts. Now I see them. Bryn says, I am also an artist. Just followed. Thanks for the follow, Bryn. For those just joining, if you're brand new to VeeFriends, email us at comics@veefriends.com. Comics@veefriends.com. Yesterday I was inking this, and I got through all of the inks. I'm not showing you the bottom. Look at this. It's Boisterous Beavers, Damn Fine Water. So I got all the inks done, even under that thing. I did say that bricks were coming on Wednesday, but things got changed again, so a brick is coming on Thursday now. Impending brick. Impending brick is coming. Another brick on the wall for VeeFriends. So the inks are good on that, and I was going to maybe color that, but I'm going to do that off camera. So I think I need to finish up these guys, because I just left it there. So we're going to do that. But first, let's flip this camera around. I'm DJ. This is me. This is my coffee, and that's my mini machine. So I'm going to turn around and get some of these minis out. I like to do let's just do season 1. Those, nope. See, when they're clear, oh, that's a duck. He's a detailed duck. I'm going to throw him over there. When they're clear, I toss them aside. So I got an orange one. Nope. Oh, orange. Okay. Pink. And purple. Fine. Great. Let's go like this. Tell me which one you want me to open. The idea is I'm going to try to knock off the genuine giraffe here off this pencil. So tell me, let's call this one red. Even though it's a dark orange, we'll go red, pink, purple, orange. Just say which one you want me to open. This is season 1, season 2, season 3, and season 4. Let me know in the chat which color. I might go with the first color I see. There's a little bit of a delay. My chat. We see purple, 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 purple. All right, purple it is. I'll set that one up there for right now. Season 4 mini. These are little pencil toppers. Fun, just fun. Little fun characters. And we've got a Mojo Mouse bubblegum. I think I like it better than the wacky-eyed genuine giraffe here. Sorry, genuine giraffe. Mojo Mouse takes over the pencil for these next few minutes. I don't know. I might have a golden Gary B in there. I got my season 4 and 3s pretty early. All right, I don't know where I'm at with this one, but I want to finish this up today. I got to finish this one. I think I have some colors on this one actually. No, I don't. I colored it on another screen. Darn it. Okay. I need to ink him up first. This is Firefly. And then we'll work on the text as well for him. Look at all these layers too. Let's just merge them. Won't hurt. Maybe not. There we go. Nope. Fade him out. Let's ink him up. This will be pretty quick. hopefully it's interesting enough to watch. I'm just going to talk about, Valentine's Day is coming up. These are little mini Valentines. The rest of the team did theirs, and I chose these 4 or 5. I got another one on another page. And yeah, there we go. All right, good. Let's ink this up. Fly, firefly. I wanted to be kind of like winking at you. Then we'll have these up tomorrow. I think even some today. We'll have a few today that you can link and send to your friends, or your loved ones, or friends. We were talking about Valentine's a couple weeks ago. And the experience of having Valentine's Day parties when you were a kid. I'm not sure about other countries, but this will be definitely do in the States. I used to hate it whenever, not hate it, but I don't even think you're allowed to do it anymore, to be honest, but you have to bake cookies or something and bring like for an entire class. It's kind of pain in the butt. Pain in the butt. Especially if you forgot about it and it was like the day before. And then when I had kids, and they'd be like, it would be like February 10th, and they're like, Dad, I got a Valentine's Day tomorrow. I gotta get, and I'd be like, oh no. So I'd run and get cupcakes or something. That happened multiple times. I'm sure of it. So for those with kids out there, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Kids don't tell you till the very last minute. They throw the papers away or whatever that you're supposed to get as a parent. You're like, oh man. So kids, if you're listening out there, there's a lot of parents with kids that watch the stream, which is cool. Make sure you give your parents those papers from school. Your parents have no idea what's going on unless you give them those papers. But that's part of the adventure. He's got like a little butt back there. I think his butt would be the light, but it's not. So I'm gonna give him a little butt. That's kind of how I feel about these drawings, because I'm like, they were supposed to be done ahead of time. That was the whole plan. The plan was great. And the rest of the team got theirs done, and I jumped on to like a million other things. And now I'm like last minute finishing these up. But if I don't, we won't be able to use them for anything, so I'm like, definitely going to put them out. Hopefully you share them up. Let's find where this little guy is. Let's move him out of the way here. Rap King, thanks for following. Over on TikTok. People are watching on TikTok. Hey, good morning everybody on TikTok. Thanks. Thanks for the likes and sharing the stream of that. If you're an artist and you have any questions about whatever, let me know. Talk about that stuff. I share freely all the information I have. All the time. There's too many people that like try to gatekeep information. It's stupid. There's so much so much to go around for everybody, so. I'm on the wrong layer. Okay, perfect. Just go like this. Cut and paste. Take the lines I just did up to its proper layer. A lot of layers here. Not very organized to this extent. There we go. Now I'm back on my correct layer. He's almost inked up. Make sure I close my lines so that I can color this pretty quickly. You'll see what I mean in a moment. There we go. So, our guy has a white head, a yellow butt or bulb on his butt. Put that back there. He's got some light blue wings. Oops. Fun. And then his blue body, I just like to select that color scheme from our blue legs, blue arms, blue eyelid. He's winking at you. He also has like yellow eyes, which is very interesting. It's probably the same yellow as his bulb butt. I kind of like the idea of his mouth inside being a little blue. Highlights in there. So we've got 4 going on. I should just do them one by one, but this one wasn't inked up, so I'm just going to start down here and work my way around. And maybe we'll do some some lettering on this that isn't hand lettering, because I like to do the hand lettering, but that probably slows down my process a little bit. That was fun. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. We got some time. We'll use a very light blue for his shadows underneath the eyebrows like that. And probably very low at the bottom. We'll just fit the head like that. This is Firefly. I actually have a fly pin. Here too, we've got pins out there. This is a Firefly pin. VeeFriends. Limited to $2.99. And I just dropped it. No. These little pin backs are cool too. They're black cats. Pin backs. The attention to detail on some of our products are pretty cool. And then what's up? So we got a lot of fans of the Firefly, so I wanted to make them into a little one of the little Valentine's Day cards. And it's pretty easy. The lettering or the words can be like, "I think you're pretty fly" or something like that. I also do the little blue around his eyes. Could also do, you could go a lot of different ways with this. You could be like, "You light up my day," but I think you're pretty fly is probably what I'm going with. Then if I, okay, so what I want to do. All right. Gotta give it a base. I'm gonna go with this color that's kind of behind him here. It's sort of like a little light purple. We're just gonna fill this block. Oh, no. No, we're not. Gotta turn off reference layer to be able to do that. There. Somebody's got that. We'll turn off the pencils. Let's turn off all these pencils. They look a little rough. That one can stay on. Get a little bit more red in here somewhere from somewhere. There it is. Nope. This one maybe? Yeah. I'm gonna erase that. Let's clean that up. Then what I'll do is let's just paint a nice little background in here, probably automatic selection. Go back to that purple, beef it up, change my brush. We're gonna just kind of dab some purple in here, maybe a little darker around the edges. It's kind of like digital painting, really. I like to do that. The textured backgrounds, it looks cool. Then we're gonna light up his butt because, like, the glow should be coming from his giant glowing butt. Makes sense, right? So I might just grab the yellow and paint the yellow in there a little bit. Maybe a little white in the middle, because it's like, you know, the closer you are to the... I might even change to a airbrush. No, the airbrush is a little bit harsh. That's pretty cool. All right, good enough. And then that line, it's like this, the flash, we will change to like a dark orange or something like that. Morning Rob. Ruthless Rob over the chat. Thanks for watching over on TikTok. Hanging out. Mix of Cartoons, the #1 watcher right now. Thanks. Oh yeah, the pin, the Firefly pin glows in the dark, they say. I couldn't show you that on camera, but pretty neat, nice surprise. We like to add little touches to the products. You know, there might be products out there that you don't even know have a secret thing. You know, that's just the cool part of making your own stuff. I thought I heard someone say that. They were like, wow, people haven't even discovered this yet. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. I forget what it was. something in the... Oh, something in the pins, actually, I think. I can't remember. It'll come to me, and then I won't tell you. But you gotta pay attention. There's layers upon layers of things happening. Even over in the comics. The comic strips have a lot of things hidden in them. By the way, if you go to VeeFriends.com, did they update this yet? They did not. We should be live after Tea with Gary V tomorrow on Whatnot, on the Whatnot app. If you go to VeeFriends.com, you can see comics there, trading cards, VeeFriends cartoons. You can take the quiz of which VeeFriend are you. There's a couple questions. It'll give you some cool art at the end to look at. All characters, you can go to all characters. And let's just say we were drawing Resourceful Robin earlier. I can click Resourceful Robin. R. There she is. I can click her character profile. And we go to a character page. On that page, there's a comic corner. So you can click and see your favorite character. Not all characters have comics yet. Below the comics are the tags for who's in the comic. So you can click that. And now we can see all the comics that Resourceful Robin made a guest spot in. Even in some of these, like where she's in this tree, I think. Where is she in here? Oh, there she is. She's up in the tree. So that's fun. This is a fun one. Yellow Yak. He's a crazy person. So that's the way you navigate this site as is right now. But also there's, there are other things on those sheets that you can see. Ambitious Angel. The comic she's in. The original drawing from Gary. The apparel that she's on. And digital collectibles like the NFTs. You can see how many owners there are of Series 1, Series 2, how much it's going for on the digital world, and then you can see the last times they sold, like the last digital cards that sold, which is kind of interesting. It's all connected to the magic of the blockchain thing, But I'm just a humble cartoonist here. I don't get involved with too much of that. I let the fancy... Other people take care of the fancy stuff. I'm just drawing the things. Jay Thompson Travels said, appreciate your skills and your commentary. Have a great day. You can see how I'm seeing your comments over there. TikTok, hello. Way over yonder is my YouTube and Steve and everybody from X hanging out. Let's open up this pink mini. It's time to take a little mini break. This is looking pretty good. Looking pretty fly. I like it. Not too shabby. Okay. Let's get in here. What do we have? We have a bubblegum accountable ant. I think I'm going to keep Mojo Mouse on there. Sometimes it's just my gut that tells me. Do a real quick cleanup of the screen. People ask what I'm drawing on. I draw on an iPad Pro, and this is the one with the nano glass, so it smudges a little bit, but not it has not scratched or anything like that. Sometimes I'll use a little alcohol spray just to get a little bit of the smudging off. Also kind of soothing. When I'm on camera for meetings, sometimes while I'm waiting for people to join the meetings, I'll be, you know, cleaning up the desk a little bit, even though my desk is a mess right now. But it's always nice to have a nice surface. Get rid of dust and, you know, anything that floated in on the surface there. Nice and clean. Good. There we go. Put these guys back up there. Hanging out. Perfect. I have to move this out of my face a little bit though. This is kind of up in my grill. All right. Okay, back to it. So we've got him colored up. I can get rid of this thing now. I'm gonna stick with this one, and I'm gonna do some lettering in here and show you how I would stretch lettering in the program. I'm gonna just go add text, add some text, and I'm just gonna use the basic font for now that I use, which I think is called Spinner Rack, from my friends at Blambot. Nate Pecos. Nate Pecos. It's Pecos though. All right. I think your Nope. I don't want to rasterize those yet. Okay. I think you... Why is it doing that? That's so weird. No. Hold on. Uniform. Distort. Well, we'll just distort it. Let's do it. So what I do here is grab and go distort. I'll change the coloring here in a minute. I think we'll just keep stretching it. We can also do something with the warp, where I can push it. Just maybe a little subtle. I think you're... pretty. I'm gonna find a different font for this one because I'm sure I have some other fonts in here that are cool. Might just go with, let's see what this now looks like. Yeah, I don't like that. From the bottom up. Thought I had a nice scripty font here. I don't. See that? That's what I'm supposed to be able to do. Pretty. I think we are pretty. duplicate this. We'll write fly real big. Change that font to one of our other fonts. I think you're pretty fly. And we'll go back to the pretty and change that a little bit. A little bit different than drawing, but we're kind of still doing some like graphic design. I want it to touch, and then I'm gonna just I'm gonna morph it a little bit. Pretty could use a little bit of distorting. And then fly, definitely distort that. Kind of have it fit the shape a little bit, a little graphic design. I think you're pretty fly, and then we'll merge those two like so, and I will merge all of these. That's fine, and then I'm going to isolate them so that I can now paint over them. Let's do like a white. Same thing up here. We'll just do a base. Great. If you're just joining, I'm finishing up some Valentines, VeeFriends Valentines. There's a Confident Cobra. Got to write their names in there too. I think you're pretty fly. This is Fly Firefly. This is Insightful Irish Terrier. So what I'll do here is I'll just go underneath this layer, and I'm gonna do a little effect. I know you can do this in Photoshop pretty quick, but I want to show you how to do it in this program, Procreate. Show you how I like to do it. I'm just gonna draw the outlines for this. Sometimes I like to just, instead of having like the full, equal stroke, it's nice to have like a little bit of cool variety in your lines. It just looks more organic and like handmade a little bit, even though you're using digital tools. Thick to thin lines and just different shapes. It's kind of nice. It's what I like to do. You don't have to do it this way. I will also cheat sometimes and just go into Photoshop and put a stroke around that. But I like it better this way, to be honest. It just takes a little bit, a couple more seconds to do it, but it looks neat. I'm even going a little faster than I normally would be going. I think you're pretty fly. Thanks for swinging by this morning. Saying hello. Hope you have a good, I've been told that it's Wednesday. So happy Wednesday to you. I think you're pretty fly. And then I might, it'd be cool, like, let's put a layer on top of this layer. Grab the yellow, and let's put another layer on top of that. Soft brush, airbrush, and like we'll do like a maybe a little glow. No, that won't work because I gotta do it outside the pink. Nope. I also want to like that. And now we've isolated so that I don't go outside of that square. And now we can paint a glow behind Firefly, and probably a little white too in the middle. Whoop. If I'm gonna do that, I gotta change the size down a little bit. I think you're pretty fly. And then, you know, it's a Valentine, so I'm gonna write his name in there. I think I'm gonna go with I might just write it in there by hand, to be honest. Why not? Message 1 second. What's up, Black Dove? How's it going? I'm working on some Valentines here today. So I think you're pretty fly. And this is from Fly Firefly. I'll put that on the, I'll just make another layer for that, why not? I can't stop myself from doing the hand letters. This thing looks cool. I might need to do some blue though. Nah, white was the way. Fly, Firefly. Getting too far ahead of myself. Then I just take this. Whoops. Move this over here. We'll do the same thing. I like his color scheme is kind of blue and white. Really blue, white, and yellow. So I'll go back underneath. We'll move this to the top. We'll take that same background layer and I'll take the blue from his butt. And I can paint in the whoa. That's what we wanted. Again, I know I can do this with like Photoshop and put a stroke around it, but this doesn't look the same. Doesn't look as hand drawn or artsy. It kind of looks boring when you use too much of that. That looks neat to me. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I'm just making it up. Good morning. Of course, I was in the chat. 9 a.m. on the dot. Got about half an hour left. I think you're pretty fly. Fly, Firefly. And I'm thinking here, and I'm gonna move. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna take this. We're gonna move this down. I'm gonna merge that. I'm just thinking it through because of the way that it reads. So I'm gonna cut and paste this. Cut and paste these on its own layer now. Zoom it up here. Firefly. I'm gonna do the same thing here. We're just gonna merge this one down into this one. Why not? That way I can just grab this. And then he's gonna be saying, Firefly says, I think you're pretty, fly. You understand. If you're new to VeeFriends and you're watching right now, email us at comics@VeeFriends.com. We might have something for you. Only if you're new. I like to, if this is your first experience with VeeFriends, email us at comics@VeeFriends. Check out VeeFriends Comics on all the socials. That is at VeeFriends Comics on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Currently, find us there. Stop in, say hello, check out the other comics. We've got a range of things happening with VeeFriends. Okay, so we finished that one. I think that's pretty good enough. Oh, I wanted to put some hearts on it, to be honest. Let's do that. I kind of feel like they need to be glowing hearts, to be honest. To be honest. I keep saying to be honest, like I'm gonna lie. That makes sense. Here. But the hearts are made of his butt light. I like that. I often like to do, if I draw hearts on something, you'll notice I draw 5 hearts. Because 5's like one of our little things. So that's why Gary always holds the 5 up when he's in poses. Don't know if you know that. Okay. 1 second, I gotta check something. Oh. Okay. I believe though. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hearts. I like that. It's very poppy. 19, whatever. This one I'm going to do a little bit different. I'm going to go ahead and ink the lettering in because I made it difficult on myself, but whatever. That's how it goes. But I'm going to ink this up real quick. You're my lucky charm. I think you're pretty fly. He's going to be saying something like, love is patient. Cam Stu, what's up? Thanks. Have a good day, man. Thanks for cruising by. Good morning, DK Art. Boy, I'm real slouched right now. I I gotta sit up. Gotta sit up. I'm like really hunching over there. No good. And I could cheat and do a font here, but I kind of like my lettering that I did. So I'm just going to go ahead and ink it up. That's a little too bold. Because it'll be like green outline. That's pretty bold. Insightful Irish Terrier. D. Coleman's still hanging out over there on TikTok. You guys are just chilling. I usually do these streams for about 90 minutes in the mornings, just to kick off my day, and usually I'm working on something like, I'll show you what I'm working on from yesterday. I'm working on a bigger comic strip here for something. There's a little beaver. Damn fine water. There's a cat in a box. I'm working on that today, but I needed to finish up these Valentines. Fiber Hustler, what's up? Good morning. Good morning, Chef. I wonder if you lived with a chef, and then like if a chef was your spouse or person, and they ask you like take the trash out, you'd be like, yes, chef. Everything. I would do that. Maybe I'd do that now, anyways. Can you turn the tea kettle on? Yes, chef. Can you stop talking about me on streams? Yes, chef. Oh my. I forgot I could change my scene over there on TikTok now, so cheers everybody. Good morning. It's 9:08 a.m. on the East Coast. Drawing some VeeFriends, finishing up some VeeFriends Valentines. I make this harder on myself because I like to do hand lettering. But I think there's a nice mix of fonts and hand. Lettering. You're my lucky charm. And I think I need to, we'll eye it up. We'll eye it up. And now I'm going to do, let's just get right into the coloring on that, and then I'll write his name at the bottom, like from Insightful Irish Terrier. We'll go to this background layer. I'm going to just, this is a little sloppy what I'm doing today. This is a little quick and dirty here. But I'll go to this layer. Automatic, so I'm just isolating that background, and of course, since he's the theme is kind of like lucky and Irish Valentines, I'm gonna go to a nice green, go to my gouache brush, and I like to just max that out and just kind of paint that in. It's hard to see on the stream, but it's darker on the edges. Oh yeah. You wouldn't think, me thinking as an artist, I'm like, I don't think pink and green go together at all. So that's kind of a challenge. It kind of looks ugly if you do that. But I'm going to lighten up this green here around him. Like a glow almost. Maybe he's talking to his coffee, like his coffee's his lucky charm. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Right. Then the inside of those letters. Well, first let's hit. Wait a minute. Turn off that. I want to isolate the layer. I want to turn the white, or turn the lines into white. That's what we want to do. So I'm just drawing over the black lines. I think the outline should be black, and then I have an idea for the inside. So you're my lucky charm, so I'll do a deeper green. Like just something a little bit more vibrant, a little yellow in it maybe. Mix it up a little bit. And then I'll take my gouache brush again. I want to be underneath this, but not on top of that. Or on top of that, that's what I mean. And I'll do this. See, that's not dark enough. Need to be a little darker. Like that. And I'm just kind of painting around the white borders, really. I'm not worried about that down there. Just enough to highlight the letters. Just experimenting, really. Maybe let's go in again. One more. A little closer in to the fill. I kind of want it to have like a, you know, like a leafy or like an organic texture behind there. Might draw some hearts and shamrocks together for this dude. For this maybe give it to your Irish true love or something like that. I don't know. Oops. Oh, see, that little accident there of me switching to eraser was interesting. So if I switch to my eraser, bump that down, maybe I can like just paint in or erase in some clovers. See that? Wow. Very subtle, but they're there. I like it. One more. So I do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll do 5, just like I said. We'll do one right there. So it's very subtle shamrocks. 5 shamrocks there. Pretty neat. Stip, stip, stipple. Cody, what's up? How's it going, man? Gotta set these line art. That's the line art, right? Nope, that's the line art for that. Set the line art back to reference layer. Get down here on the main coloring, and then I'm going to just start coloring up our boy here. Our good boy. Insightful Irish Terrier. Uh-oh. There must be an open line, and there is. Let's fix that. My other art style, I definitely like to have open lines, but it slows down the coloring. You know, this is a little quicker way of doing coloring when you have closed lines like that, because I can just, you know, isolate. That's going to be brown, but just get his main body. Whoops. Colored in here. Little ears. And I'm just going to look off. I'll show you what I'm doing here in a second, but I'm going to just eye it up and reference my shots up here. So we've definitely got a whole week of Irish Terrier. There he is. I'm just going to eye that up while I'm coloring him down here. That's kind of how we do it. Yep. Pretty cool. The Bizarro 75, so relaxing. Hey, thanks for checking in. Hopefully you're following our comics page. Appreciate you popping in here. Normally I would go grab the coloring, but I just don't. I'm just being lazy right now. I'm just gonna eye it up. Eye up the brown that I want. That's also a good skill to do. If you're an artist, try to just look at a color and not have to do color picker and just kind of eye it up and mix it yourself. I like to do that. It's a good skill to have and try. And then he's pretty simple because that brown just kind of goes through his tail, the spot on his side, and I think that's about it. He's got a little bit of a peachier brown in his ears, like that. It's funny to name your own colors peachier brown. It's like yeah, it is a peachier brown actually. That's how I'm seeing it. And then dark gray on his nose with a highlight. Ding. Okay. And then for his eyes, you'd think he would have had green eyes, but of course, just like the majority of VeeFriends have brown eyes. I don't know why. I think they just got, going fast. I'd be like, Irish Terrier, he's got to have green eyes. But no, he doesn't. I stick to the version 2s as much as possible, really. And sometimes I'll just call an audible and I'll be like, you know what, Gary drew it when he drew the season 1s. This doesn't, I like there's elements to Gary's drawings that got missed in some of the version 2s. So in the comics, we've got, a crazy chance to adjust. Halftime adjustments. Yeah, his paws are white. New post is live on Instagram. Mr. Corso says. We can take a look at that. Hey Roach, what's going on? Solj, what's up? Hey, what's going on? Thanks for watching. Hello, it's me. And it's you. And this is drawing. And I'm finishing up some of these Valentines. got a little bit behind. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, I was going to show you the Instagram post for today. I think it's a good one. Go to Insta. If you wouldn't mind making sure you hit up the Instagram profile, VeeFriends Comics. Follow us if you're not following us. Daily comics make you laugh, cry, think, and feel. Good vibes only. Follow for a daily boost. Of course, I'm live streaming now. Here's some of the Valentines from the gang. This was an Alley Valentine. To the Moon Meerkat. This might be a bold move, but will you be my Valentine? That's a good one. Comics team is just killing it. I'd like to say I'm proud, but that sounds weird. I'm just like, I don't know. So yeah, she's got hers, and then we'll have some more. Chris has 4, and then I've got 4. So you're seeing me finish my 4 up. But yeah, these are highly shareable. So, you know, if you see this and you're like, you know, you're everything I've ever wanted. Let me pick one of these. I'm just going to hit send. I'm just going to try and find my... No, not Allie. Allie 100. 500. That's my wife. I'm going to send that to her right now. I'm sending it. As long as she didn't think it came from Corso. That'd be weird. That was me. Always nice to send it. It helps us if you send the comics to people. It just helps the overall reach that we get to new people. It's pretty nice to do. Here, I'm back here to eyeing up colors. I'm going to do a little highlight on his ears. Let's do that. Thanks for following and reading. Thanks, Roach. Thursday, we should have some news. I keep saying this every stream. You know, sooner or later, what I'm saying will happen. Comics will be out. The comic books will be out. It's gonna happen. And then there's no stopping it after that. When it's out, it's unleashed upon the earth, and you know. There you go. Comics are inevitable. Going to happen. There are multiple issues done. We're waiting. Printing process taking a long time. A lot of different reasons, but it is what it is. Alright, I'm gonna isolate that. People ask me almost every day, it's like, are you doing comics still? And I'm like, yeah, I'm doing comics. Like, they don't see my comics on the dailies anymore, but you'll see why soon. It's pretty neat. So he's got the little signature Gary little doodles there. Very subtle signature things. Nick, are you okay? do any DJ Alpha? Well, I mean, that's what I was just saying. You know, you're gonna know real soon what we've been working on behind the scenes for a little while. It was supposed to happen last week. And we can't control. There's certain things we can't control at VeeFriends. But we will you'll find out. Then it was supposed to happen today, and then we got another little delay, and that's just how it goes. There's a lot of moving parts for things. Otherwise, DJ would just be like, here's what's going on. Look at all this stuff. You're my lucky charm. And then I'm just gonna write it. I'm gonna write love. Lots of things happening. If I get quiet, sometimes I'm like, I can't talk about that. Love, insightful, Irish. The insightful Irish Terrier. I don't really like this. That's fine. That's fine. Terrier. What do you have? Maybe? Oh, that's interesting. Now I'm thinking about that. It'd be like, would his paw print be like a, you know what I'm thinking? Would his paw print be kind of like a four-leaf clover? I'm just messing around. 1, 2, 3, almost. You know, if I close it up more interestingly, like that maybe. You wouldn't really know. I guess I can keep it open like that. And it kind of looks like a... just playing around there. But we will go underneath there and hit that again. Just like that. Hey, it's almost time to end the stream. Wow, geez. I got 2 pretty much done. Finished up. I'll finish the rest today. And maybe these will land on Valentine's Day. That was the plan. Let's stick to the plan, DJ. Let's stick to the plan. You know? Thanks for hanging out. Great, Roach, thanks for sharing. She came to the Instagram to share the posts around. Great to share with your friends. Remind people that the comics exist, because, you know, can't do it without the people sharing it. Love, insightful, Irish. I think he needs a comma here, you know. I'll show you the importance of commas real quick before we leave. Let's go to Instagram. And what I'm about to do, I'm not dropping alpha here or anything like that. I just was thinking about it, and I was like, that's interesting. So let's go to Gary. Gary just had some posts. I think he had a post here. Do you not have it on here? Oh, well. Nope. It's not on here. Tagged. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. I don't have it. All right, so we finished up these two comics, or these two Valentine's Day cards, let's call them. Fly Firefly says, I think you're pretty fly, and you're my lucky charm. Love Insightful Irish Terrier. All right, guys, it's time to peace out here. Thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. on Whatnot, right after tea with Gary V. And then I'm back on Friday morning. We're going to have a lot to talk about these 2 days. Friday morning specifically, I think. But we'll see you, Corso and I will see you on Whatnot tomorrow on the Drawing Board Live. We will see you real soon. Appreciate you guys watching. Thank you. Let's say I'm going to pull my camera up and say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Another 90 minutes checked off. We'll see you soon. We'll see you back here tomorrow on Whatnot and Friday on the morning stream. VeeFriends are forever. Make sure you follow us.